led by sub-heavy bass. Trip-hop drums crisp and steady. Pads pump rhythmically with sidechain. On the stage, tracks just swirl around. Beats slightly stripped back, pad darker and moodier, vocal more intimate and fragile. Guitar adds subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filter percussion. Reverse guitar swells slowly. Bass drops for tension moment. Ethereal vocal ad-libs flow. Guitar echoes gently decay. Pads soften and filter down. Track ends in calm inspection. Filtered sound pad fills cinematic space. Delayed clean guitar in minor progression. Soft breathy vocal and test gently. Minimal trip hop percussion begins. Sharpen Ocean distant and minimal, floating reverb, heavy ad-libs, packed slowly fade, beat dissolves gently. Guitar echoes breakdown, focusing on texture. Reverse guitar swells, build tension. Percussion filtered and distant, floating reverb, heavy ad-libs. Resonant filter tinge pad open slowly in minor key. Clean delayed electric guitar plays melancholy four chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb. Minimal trip hop beat with deep kick and a sharp snare begin. Hi-hats tighten with subtle rearing movement. Sidechain compression makes pads pulse gently. Warms up heavy bass glides under harmony. Layered vocal harmonies build emotion, no tension. Full groove becomes immersive and steady. Bass deeper and more resonant in low frequency. Guitar motif clearer and more in space. Let vocalists expand wide with very delayed trills. Drop and surrender. Drop led by some heavy synth bass. Trip hop drums crisp and controlled. Pies pumped heavily through sidechain. Somatogenky and texture swirl in stereo. Beats slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker with textured modulation. Vocal delivery softer and more fragile. Guitar it's subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells rise gradually. Sub bass briefly fades, creating tension. Fear ad-libs float in reverb space. Beats dissolves into ambient atmosphere. Pads slowly filtered downward. Delay guitar echoes gently fade. Track ends calm and introspective. 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 perspective. Resin pad slowly building, delayed guitar colored, breathy vocal intimate, trip, heartbeat subtle. Softer, bass smooth, beat simplified, pad darker, vocal softer, bass smooth, groove steady and immersive, bass warm and heavy, guitar emotional, loud is wide, groove steady and immersive, bass warm and hacker, guitar beat dissolves, guitar echoes, soft ending. Unfed pad opens wide, delay clean guitar plays 4 chords, female vocal airy and breathy, gentle drop with pulsing sidechain pads. Sub-bass dominates the low end. Trip hop beat hits steady and crisp, and last feel a texture swirl in stereo feel. Beat strips back slightly for intimacy. Filtered pad, darker and moodier. Vocal delivery led by sub-heavy bass. Trip-hop drums crisp and steady. Pads pump rhythmically with sidechain. On the stage, tracks just swirl around. Beats slightly stripped back, pad darker and moodier, vocal more intimate and fragile. Guitar adds subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filter percussion. Reverse guitar swells slowly. Bass drops for tension moment. Ethereal vocal ad-libs flow. Guitar echoes gently decay. Pads soften and filter down. Track ends in calms respection. Filtered sound pad fills cinematic space. Delayed clean guitar in minor progression. Soft breathy vocal and test gently. Minimal trip hop percussion begins.
Layered harmonies rise subtly.
Caution distant and minimal. Floating reverb, heavy ad-libs. Packed slowly fade. Beat dissolves gently. Guitar echoes linger. I'm still waiting. I'm focusing on texture. Reverse guitar swells, build tension. Percussion filtered and distant, floating reverb, heavy ad-lib. Resonant filter tint pad open slowly in minor key. Clean delayed electric guitar plays melancholy four chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb. Minimal trip hop beat with deep kick and a sharp snare. Into ambient atmosphere. Pads slowly filtered downward. Delayed guitar echoes gently fade. Track ends calm and introspective. pretending. Delay clean guitar plays four chords. Female vocal airy and breathy. Deep kick and sharp snare enter. Hi-hats tighten rhythm. Side chain pad pulses steadily. Sub bass warm and grounded. Vocal harmonies rise gently. Section active, bass fuller and low frequency. with pulsing sidechain pads. Sub bass dominates the low end. Trip hop beat hits steady and crisp, and last free the texture swirl in stereo feel. Beat strips back slightly for intimacy. Filtered pad darker and moodier. guitar